Hey beauties, it's Ker-Leen. Thank you for tuning back into Lemomlife. It is a cozy, rainy, gloomy day, and I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and make myself a cup of tea. Got my tea, and why don't we just talk perfumes today? So I have purchased a few new perfumes that I wanted to share with you all. I thought you might be interested in. A few of these I will be taking on vacation with me. We're getting ready to go on vacation, and I am so excited to take these with me. And then I'm just excited about them in general, just welcoming them into my perfume collection. So if you're interested in seeing what new perfumes I have hauled recently, please keep watching. This is some ginger tea. It's very good. These are some ginger crystals. They're dissolvable, and this is so good, so delicious. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I'm excited to hang out with you today. To those of you who have just stumbled across my channel, over here we do lifestyle, luxury, and review videos. And I also sprinkle in a little bit of my motherhood journey. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3. I'm also on a journey to earn my doctorate. So if any of those things interest you, then I would love to have you here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on your notifications so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. I have all of the perfumes in a box over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab them. And then I have my phone so we can go ahead and look up the notes on Fragrantica. This first perfume I had been eyeing for a while. And the reason being is that once the weather started to really warm up and get humid and just sticky and icky like it does here in Florida, I started shifting my attention to freshies, or basically perfumes that fall under the fresh category. And I had been wanting to get a Chanel perfume for a while, and so this perfume, when I read the notes and watched some videos about it, I decided that it would be perfect for me. And that is Chanel Chanson Vive. So this one I actually picked up today and I threw it in my box of perfumes I wanted to share with you all. I do apologize about the handprints, the fingerprints on here, but this is a clear bottle, and I had lotion on my hands earlier, and this is a clear bottle. But this is what the bottle looks like, and I had to get the 3.4 fluid ounce because they did not have the 1.7 fluid ounce, which is typically what I go for. There's no way I'm gonna use up 3.4 fluid ounces of perfume before getting bored with it. But unfortunately, I had to get this size. On Fragrantica, the main accords are citrus, woody, white floral, fresh spicy, powdery, aromatic, and musky. The top notes are blood orange, grapefruit, and citruses. The middle notes are jasmine and white musk, and the base notes are vetiver, cedar, and iris. Just gonna spray on my arm here. Oh, this is so good, y'all. This is so good. When I first spray this, I get those citrus notes and powder and that powdery accord, and I get slight bit of sweetness, but not too much, and I also get that jasmine. This smells so good. When this starts to dry down, that's when I start getting the cedar and the iris. The vetiver is not overwhelming in this at all, in my opinion. And this has a beautiful musk, so it does linger on your skin for a while. I have smelled this before, which is why I went ahead and purchased it today. I was just kind of waiting for the right time. And today just so happened to be that right time. And I'm super excited about this. This makes me feel very feminine, very fresh, slightly sweet smelling, very classy, very sophisticated. And this is the type of perfume that you can spray on and it will not be overwhelming, but at the same time it lingers and it performs very well. It does not project a great deal, in my opinion. However, it will linger on your skin. I feel like this is the type of fragrance that smells better and better the longer and longer it wears on your skin. So I'm really excited about this. I am definitely thinking I'm gonna take this one on vacation with me because it's special. It makes me feel special. It's kind of gives off those special occasion vibes. This is a beautiful daytime fragrance, and we're going to be doing a lot during the day. So I figure it's going to get used up on vacation. So yes, that is Chanel Chanson Vive. So my next fragrance I had purchased specifically for vacation, and so much so that I have not even opened it up yet. However, I have tried this. I had a sample. The sample came with this perfume and I ended up using up all the sample, and I'm so excited to take this with me on vacation. I think this is gonna go with me as well. I have no idea how I'm gonna wear all this fragrance on vacation, y'all, but I'm just gonna take them and see what happens. And the fragrance I'm talking about is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Forever. So let's open this up together. I've just been waiting to take this with me, but then I thought, you know what, let me film a video with all of these new fragrances and open it on camera with you all. This is a 0.84 ounce bottle, and this is perfect. I wish they sold Perfume in this size, because this would probably be the size of all the bottles in my collection, unless it was something that I absolutely loved. This is like the perfect size. Light Blue Forever's main accords are citrus, white floral, musky, woody, powdery, fruity, animalic, fresh, and sweet. The top notes for this fragrance are lemon, blood orange, and green apple. The middle notes are orange, blossom, and white flowers. And then in the base, we have white musk, cedar, and cashmere. I already know what this one smells like, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on the bottle just to refresh my memory. The white cashmere in this fragrance is the standout for me. Then the white florals, the orange blossom, and the white florals are also standout notes for me. And I do get that zestiness from the citruses in the opening, but honestly, the opening is bright, but it quickly dissipates, and then you just get those white florals. And so this is a beautiful, soft, musky, cozy, white floral fragrance with a freshness to it. So for me, the white florals are very prominent on my skin. This is an eau de parfum, so it lasts a bit longer than the eau de toilette, so maybe about like 4 hours, I would say, and then it becomes close to your skin and starts to fade away. I've yet to wear this running errands all day during the heat of the summer, so I'm interested to see how this is going to fare on my vacation. I will have more thoughts on this after I come back from vacation, but for me, when I wear this, it has a bit of sexiness to it because of the cashmere and those white florals, so it makes me feel super sexy, super feminine, but it also has that brightness and that freshness. And for me, it just gives off the perfect, sexy, confident, soft, sophisticated, feminine vibe. This is the type of fragrance that I could see myself wearing in Italy, in those very warm, tropical, humid climates that are so picturesque, so beautiful. Those are the vibes that this perfume gives. I don't think this is very similar to the original Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I feel like this is a different take. It's a white floral take on that fragrance. So while it has those citrus notes, it's not just a zesty fragrance. It has a bit more nuance than that, and I think it's very pretty. So I'm excited to wear this on my vacation. So my last two fragrances are going to be more geared towards fragrances I plan on wearing in the evening this summer, but this one is not a fragrance, it's a perfume mist, and this is Sol de Janeiro's Tan Lines. This is one of their new limited edition perfume mists. I'm sure you all have seen multiple videos featuring these ones, but this was the one that appealed to me the most. And the reason being is that this one has a beautiful solar tuberose, and I am a tuberose lover. So this is so good, y'all. At the top, lait de coco, so coconut milk, warm sand. The mid has solar tuberose, ylang ylang, and then the base has creamy vanilla and amber essence. And when I first spray this, I'm just gonna spray some in the cap. When I first smell this, I get the coconut, the warm sand, then after a little bit, the tuberose starts to come out and play. The tuberose is unlike, I guess that's why they call it solar, because the tuberose is there, but it's not like in your face. It's kind of like a supporting note, and it really gives this perfume mist this nuance that makes it very feminine and expensive smelling, in my opinion. I feel like that solar tuberose grounds this perfume mist and basically gives it its personality, because without that, I feel like it would be kind of boring. This fragrance reminds me of Replica's Beach Walk as well as Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. So if you like those fragrances, I think this would layer so well with those fragrances. I plan on layering this one with Dolce Gabbana's Light Blue Forever because I feel like they both have white florals. The coconut in this one and the warm sand is going to give this one a bit more depth and make it super summery. So I'm really excited to pair these together because I feel like they're going to complement each other so well. Speaking of Tom Ford, my next fragrance is one that I picked up a little bit ago and I have been loving this fragrance. So when I first sniffed this fragrance, I did not like it, but that's because I sprayed it on a tester card at Sephora and I had in my mind what it was supposed to smell like, and when it didn't smell like that, I was like, oh no. And I just put it back, threw the tester card away, and that was it. But one of my fellow YouTubers here, I Am Kaya, she posted this, I believe. Oh, this was in one of her favorites videos. I think we have similar taste in fragrances based on what she's commented on and what I've seen on her channel. And so I said, if she likes it, I think I should give it another try. And when I did, I realized I really liked it. So the next time I sprayed it directly on my skin. And then I think I was picking up some food for my kids and I was loving it. I was absolutely loving it. I was smelling it the whole time I was running errands that day. And I said, I'm gonna get it. So the next time Nordstrom had a sale, I ended up purchasing it during the sale. The fragrance I'm talking about is Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. I'm sure you all are very familiar with Bitter Peach, but I'm gonna go ahead and look up the notes on Fragrantica. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so Bitter Peach's main accords are witty, warm, spicy, amber, fruity, vanilla, powdery, sweet, aromatic, balsamic, and citrus. The top notes are peach, blood orange, cardamom, heliotrope. Then the middle notes are rum, cognac, Davana, and jasmine. Then the base notes are Indian patchouli leaf, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean, cashmere, benzoin, styrax, labdanum, and vetiver. So for me, when I first spray this, the peach and the cardamom are the first notes that hit my nose. To me, the cardamom is so pronounced and it blends with that peach. And it's unlike anything I would ever expect, but somehow it works. Somehow it works, y'all. Then I start to get the rum and the cognac in the mid when this starts to dry down. I feel like those notes, the rum, the cognac, the Davana, I feel like those notes are the essence of this fragrance and really makes this fragrance just smell a little bit boozy, a little bit mysterious. It's like a mysterious peach. Like it's sweet, but it's not a light sweet. It's a deep, mysterious, sensual sweet. And then the cashmere, the tonka bean, and the vanilla, I feel like are the notes that I get at the base, although the base is loaded with notes. I want to say my nose picks up the benzoin as well. Let's spray this. I have a little piece of paper here. All right, I don't want to spray this. This is so expensive, but I really want to tell you guys what I think. Okay, yeah. So the peach and the cardamom, for me, those are the first notes that I get. Then the booziness starts coming through. It gets a little bit woody. And the cashmere, I feel like I'm really getting the cashmere. So the one thing I noticed about this fragrance, and I noticed that this is true for a lot of people who have reviewed this, the longer this fragrance is on your skin, the better it gets. It mixes so well with my chemistry, and I feel like it becomes even more potent and even more intense the longer it wears on my skin. So when it's very hot, this fragrance projects all the more. So I love it. It makes me feel so sexy because it has this mysterious vibe to it, and I think it's because of that booziness. And then the base notes really make it rich and deep fragrance. This is not a surface level fragrance. This fragrance is deep, y'all. It's deep and it's nuanced and it's sexy and it's everything. I do not want to be without this fragrance, y'all. And this last fragrance, I'm not going to spend time going over the notes with you all because this is a cult favorite, a cult classic. And as a newbie to fragrance, I had to have this in my collection. Like I had to. I think I smelled it at Ulta first. I love all the notes in here. And the fragrance I'm talking about is La Vie Ebel by Lancome. You all are very familiar with this fragrance, I'm sure. It's a cult classic, a cult favorite, and I had to have it. I mean, who doesn't love a warm, sweet, very feminine, gourmand fragrance. This fragrance has a beautiful pear and blackcurrant at the top. Pear is one of my favorite notes in fragrances. And then this fragrance also has jasmine. There's another floral in the mid. Then the base is where you get that praline, and I feel like the praline is the star of the show for this fragrance. I do get the patchouli that's in this fragrance, but it's not overwhelming to me in my opinion. One of my Louis Vuitton fragrances, Attrape Rêve, has patchouli in it, and the patchouli in that fragrance is way stronger than in this fragrance. So for me, I don't mind it. I think it has tonka bean at the base as well, patchouli, praline. This is juicy, fruity, and sweet at the top. Then you have florals, which make it classy at the mid. And then you have the gourmand notes, the tonka bean, the praline. This is just perfection in a bottle. And a little bit of this goes a long way. So this is going to last quite a while, and I'm really happy about that. I honestly do not care that this is a crowd-pleasing fragrance because it's so good. There's a reason why it's done so well, and it's because it's a beautiful fragrance. And I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I made a tiny little dent in it. You probably can't even see it because you don't need that much, but I have worn this and it is beautiful. Because it's summertime, I plan on wearing this at night for date nights, and this is going to come with me, I think, on vacation. I might not need 2 nighttime fragrances, y'all. So I don't know, but it's gonna be definitely a battle between this one and Bitter Peach for sure. Okay, beauties, thank you so much for sticking with me through to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because that helps my channel grow. Also, if you like these kinds of videos, then make sure you subscribe on your way out and also hit your notification bell so you never miss an upload. As usual, I want to leave you all with an encouraging thought. Today, I just want to say keep your head up. Keep your head up because it's gonna work out. It's all gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Something that came to my mind yesterday is that when you get discouraged and you allow that to stop you in your track, stop your progress, life keeps going on. The assignment that you have on your life that you're supposed to be doing is gonna be picked up by someone else, and the world's gonna keep going, and you're just gonna have stopped for no good reason. Keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing, because in the end, it's all gonna be worth it, and you're gonna be just fine, and it's all gonna work out. I'll see you all in another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching.